Sometimes you can't trust people nowadays. You can't trust people nowadays. They switch up on you. They switch up on you. Turn back on you. Turn back on you. Do some shit you ain't never imagined they ever do to you. Feel me? Ever do to you. Shit's crazy. It's like I don't know who to trust. Everybody switching up. I can't trust these niggas. No, I can't trust these hoes. Niggas be shooting but be quick to tell. So I'ma just stick to myself. Cause I can't trust these niggas.
As a man, like, yo, bro, how your daughter get with this nigga?
Exactly. So I said music. See, that's where it got.
Listen real clear. You hear Angelo about to expose how he got the opportunity, but he recalled and pulled himself back, and he got back into formation with the narrative he's been consistently trying to sell to us, but we're not buying it. Free the king.
Because a music opportunity came from a well, not even my opportunity, came from a show. We was at a show, and like most he got his little fucked up side
So
guy.
now Angelo says that one of the side guys passed a number or however, but then keep listening. Free R.Kelly.
That give out his fucking number, or however she got the number at she got on the got picked on stage or whatever.
Just in case you guys missed it, he confirmed the wife was texting R.Kelly. Free the king right now.
Keep
All right,
it real,
so
100.
your wife got the number, and your
no,
daughter's
she didn't
saying
get it. She
that,
just text 100.
your wife got the number, and your
no,
daughter's
she didn't get it.
saying
She just texted.
Let's just be clear. She never ever got on the stage. Read the highlight that I highlighted for you all throughout this entire live. Free R.Kelly.
Got picked on stage or whatever. I wasn't standing right there, but when I came over there, she was on the stage, and then she came off the stage.
Wait. What did she go on the stage for? To sing?
No, they all, you know how he picked a few people out the crowd to go up in there dance, or every on the end of a song or some shit, and then she got up there. But in the back, as you walk out, if you come on the front of a stage, most people don't understand you can't get off the front of a stage. You got to go through the side.
See, Clary sat there and carried on with the lie and really said he saw his daughter on the stage as she went out through the back. That never, ever happened. That came out in court, and it's highlighted in the transcript. Oh, she was twerking, though. We'll get there.
She was dancing. None of that. My daughter don't know how to dance, so I heard that shit about, oh, she was twerking on that. My daughter don't. It's not anybody know her and follow her history of her music. My daughter never danced, but she just don't do rhythm good. So,
Right.
Boom. After that, you understand what I'm saying? All that was fine and dandy and good. I like to keep
All right,
it real,
so
100.
your wife got the number, and your
no,
daughter's
she didn't get it.
saying
She
that.
just texted.
All
My
right, so
daughter
you
beats him.
saying that you saying that's false, and that the testimony that your wife never texted him or sent them.
See,
What
that's
about the
the
part where
problem.
she said that?
Listen,
What
brother.
about the part we
Listen,
said they sent the pictures?
listen. I just said that. You gotta stay with me. I just answered that for you. I said they said the pictures and this, but what they didn't tell you was it was pictures of her goddamn YouTube channel where he could see her singing cover song,
So who
showing
said
her
she
voice.
about the black panties?
Say what?
The pictures with her and the black panties that was in the testimony. None of that.
No,
All that.
they didn't, brother. You can't listen to me, bro. Listen, Choke.
I'm listening.
Don't ask me questions that them idiots came and filtered your head with. They all dumbasses that won't tell the truth about who their mama is. Leave them people out of this shit. Now you talking to me. The difference
Okay.
is you will talk to me, let's talk. You want to talk about some wasn't no fucking panty shit. It was a black panty tour. But see how they mixed that black panty tour through some black panties. That nigga have never saw no pictures from my daughter in no sexual shit. ever.
Go
Step.
through the back or
There
the
you
side.
go. See, you would know that because you're an intelligent man that's in the entertainment world. But some of these dummies don't know that you gotta go through the back, because that was a major question on, well, why would she go through the back? You gotta go through the back for safety precaution.
Yeah,
So when she went through
they'll
there,
pull you over the rail in the
yeah,
front and
you
pull you
gotta
up
go
on
out
the
the back.
stage because that's where you was positioned. But when you go back,
Exactly.
they're gonna take you around the side and then
Exactly.
escort you back, and then security gonna move the gate for you to
Exactly.
go back in the crowd.
Exactly.
Got
So
that.
mine, I know a little something about that. So I was familiar with that. So when I get up there and ask my wife where Ez was, she was like, "Oh, she got on stage. They all dance. She get ready to come out. As she come out, boom, she come out the side. We walk. It's over with. Show over. We gone. When she get in there, she tell us, boom. Oh, I sung for him. I said, for real? She's like, yeah. I said, he heard you. I said, what you say? You know, we playing. And then went from
So
there.
Angelo just confirmed that Azriel said R. Kelly gave her the number, but prior to this, she said someone from the entourage passed her the number. Is she lying then, or is she lying now? I say they both lying. This was a setup. Free R. Kelly.
Yeah, he gave me his number. He told me he would love to see me audition and all this, because he know what he said, I got a good voice, blah blah blah. So if you do that, that's a door opener for any kid that now seeing who you were. And let me backtrack a little bit. There's a young girl, young lady that did not like his fucking songs. Period. She used to hate singing his songs because they was too fucking long. So let's get that clear. She wasn't a R. Kelly fan. She
Here he go again with more lies. And I love the fact that Choke, no joke, asked the question, why did you take your daughter to this concert? If she hated his music, hates singing his music, thought it was too long. Oh, because you guys were going. You guys were the fans. But at the end of the day, we know it was a setup. You said it earlier on, you slipped, but you pulled it back. Someone sent you there, and that's how you got there. Free R. Kelly.
who you were. And let me backtrack a little bit. There's a young girl, young lady that did not like his fucking songs. Period. She used to hate singing his songs because they was too fucking long. So let's get that clear. She wasn't a R. Kelly fan. She hated this dude's music because she said it was too damn long. But they was highlights, so she sung. Boom. So now she got to see the
Why would she go to
performance.
this concert if she ain't like
She
his
didn't
music?
have a choice to go to this concert. We was going to the concert. Her
Oh, okay.
parents. It was for us.
Mhm.
And she had a previous situation that we allowed us to take her with us. We took her with us. You see what I'm saying?
Here we go again. More lies from Angelo Clary stating that R. Kelly wasn't the headliner of the Funk Fest, which was dated February 4th, 2015. He knew before April 18th that there was going to be a Funk Fest with R. Kelly. He's a liar. Free the king.
It wasn't an R. Kelly concert. Let's get that clear first and foremost. It was a festival with a whole bunch of artists. He just happened to come in and perform at the last minute. He was not no headliner, none of that shit at first. He wasn't even on the ticket. He got added in because he freed up some time to get added in. And that's how he came in on the festival. So it was.
Question is, if your daughter told her truth when she took the stand, and you said that was her truth, if that was her truth, she stated that her parents beat her and made her do some of the things she did. How do you feel about that statement?
Okay. One. It's a two-part question, which you asked, but you asked it as one. I'm gonna give you one. The first part. When she said she beat her, that was a separate one. She said we beat her to make her sing, which was a fucking total lie. You never heard me say her truth. I said she speak her truth. That don't mean it's the truth. I said I explained that the choke, seeing him, she still took up for him. So she needed to still bash her parents. And I guess that's why she went in on Gail King recently and just had to really come clean. See, that's something of growth that she got to do mentally with her therapist. She working through that. And that's fine. That's called trauma. The second part is everything she said that we did. She did say that on the stand. The defense said that. Prosecution let her elaborate. and it came out as a letter of a lie. It was coerced by him for him to say this. And if you ever looked at my lives or anything, I said this in 2018 from Don Russell when they proposed all that threatening shit to me and the other parents to pull lifetime, don't let it happen, or we gonna put out all this shit on y'all. And that's was his whole defense. From me offering the nigga a deal with my novelty store to all that shit, all that was 2018. I could show you an email of that. So that's why I get so emotional because I know this shit where it come from. So you had good questions, and yes, brother, no, none of that shit was true. But the shit she did say that and it hurt me. But it wasn't true. Other young
Did you
ladies
go to the
leaving
trial at any
and Ron
point?
and all that. I did. I was in New York, but me and my daughter didn't want me to come, and she wanted to do it her way, and I understood why. Because at that point, she got on the stand and still said some shit that wasn't all way truthful enough, and she was still taking up for him.
Now
She
listen,
didn't want me to.
at this point, he's in jail, and you saying your daughter is on the stand still lying for him. What is there to lie to
My daughter,
protect him for if you wanted this nigga to go to jail and get
I'm
away
gonna
from
say
it?
this again. I'm gonna say this again. You've been in jail.
Before Angelo started ranting, let me just say, he just admitted that his daughter lied, perjured herself on the stand.
Been in jail, right? You been in the streets. Did you fuck with that nigga that wasn't to be fucked with? But one thing, you could talk shit when he wasn't there. But when he bent that motherfucking corner, you was in that store with him. Didn't you feel your motherfucking heartbeat going up? Because you ain't know what he was up to capable of doing, right? And that's a dude on the
So
street.
here Angelo is about to explain how he come from an abusive home. His mother was beat down real, real bad. So this is his temperament, and he passed it on to his child to try to pass along to R. Kelly. Free R. Kelly. You was abusive, not R. Kelly. He wasn't abusive to anyone.
And if the only people may not understand this, because they gotta come from abusive background. They gotta come from seeing this shit. I watched my mother for years take ass whoopings for our sons. And I meant brutal when we was little. And that's why we probably grew up with so much of a black heart and didn't give a fuck about a lot of shit.
All right,
Mouth like
my
this.
question, I think the last question was you saying she's still lying for him. So
Yeah,
look.
exactly. We going back, but it's not lying for him. It mean that fear jumped in and you went back to what you knew.
I understand that
Okay, brother.
I
So
know
that's
what
what we're
fear
talking
is.
about. All right. So 2 years
I know
of
what
them
fear
not
is.
seeing her, and my daughter got to see him. Why wouldn't she still try to do something to show him I still this ain't what I meant? Because this is real relevant. So if Gail got on there in front of her audience, she had nothing against R. Kelly. I used to love him. She's telling, but love this music, everything. If they say choke, don't be in the room, why the fuck are you in the room? There was a deal made to say you are not to be in the room when the girls are being interviewed. Why didn't you leave the room?
Because he
Why
knew,
didn't you
he
leave the
know how
room? A guilty,
grimy they are.
exactly.
He knows
No,
exactly how grimy they are.
how, brother? How?
Hey,
When
cool.
listen, he do a questionnaire, so they couldn't go out of the rooms asking the same questions. He had my daughter coming in there angry like a
So you tell
bull.
me that Gail King presented them with the questions before they got there?
Everybody do. Every celebrity do,
No,
especially
they
on that
don't.
level.
No, they don't,
Brother,
brother.
brother,
I've been
listen to me.
producing TV for 25
Listen,
years,
you're
brother.
right, but listen.
Rap
I've
City,
been listen,
I don't give nobody no
listen,
goddamn question.
listen to this, and I wouldn't do an interview with you.
He said he wouldn't do an interview with him, but Choke is trying to explain to him, you're doing this interview, and I didn't give you any questions. But of course, he wants to overtalk. Free R. Kelly. We know what it is.
When I go on a big platform,
Did I,
they
did I,
gotta
did I,
send. Hold on, they gotta
did I
send
give you
over.
questions?
They gotta send over the questions to me. And if I don't want to fucking answer them and say I don't, that question we not answering, they can ask it, but they already know we not answering.
The questions. I'm telling you, everybody don't do that. I'm telling you, everybody. You go to the Breakfast Club and tell them, yo, we want our questions before we get there. They're not letting your ass come up there. Ask them. I've been producing TV for a long time, bro. That shit that shit don't happen. That's just not a common thing. For a person in R. Kelly's case with his power, yeah, he can do that. He can ask that because he know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? But my answer to you is, why was he in the room? He was in the room. He was in the room to make sure that Gail King and them don't go against what they agreed on. If you got two young girls in there and then Gail King is in there, she's like a mother figure. She could turn them like a madam in a second. She could turn them into a madam, like she's a madam. She'll have them out on the streets in a second. You know what I'm saying?
So go ahead. You said why he was in the room? I want to hear your theory of it.
I'm saying with the him being in the room is only to make sure Gail King and them, because they shiesty, don't go against their word.
That's my thing. Why would any man need to feel like he got to stand there in front of somebody if he had nothing to hide? Make it make sense.
I just told you. It's like he's their manager. You know what I'm saying?
No, brother.
Listen,
see, that's what I can't do.
Let me talk for a second. Give me 5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes. All right. The entertainment industry is nothing but fucking wolves for the most part. These people are fucking grimy. Gail King ain't no friend of your daughters, R. Kelly, you, me. She don't give a fuck. She care about ratings. And she's not even doing the shit. It's the motherfucking crackers behind her. They forcing her to do that shit. Okay, that's why R. Kelly looking at her like, y'all fighting for my life, Gail. What you doing? We cool. It's these motherfuckers behind her, Joe. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying. Because guess what? Guess what I'm gonna do. Listen.
Listen, hold on. You said you was giving me 5 minutes. You said you was giving me 5 minutes. BET ain't black no more. It's owned by Viacom.
Got you. White
That's
guys,
why our shit children are getting fed this shit.
Yeah.
The black people in the offices, they don't want to do the shit that they got to do. Or they have to be on the street. Gail King is the same motherfucker. CBS is white. That ain't no fucking Oprah shit, bro. She doing what the fuck they making her do. You feel me? She is doing what they making her do. She don't want to do that to them black girls. She don't want to do that to that black man. But it's what the fuck they making her do, because she took the check. What I'm saying in those two interviews to you is the emotion is what I'm asking you about. I asked you, which one are we to believe? I believe your daughter was given what you call coached, I call media training. You about to go on CBS. Yeah, Rob had media training probably most of his fucking career, because everybody can't go on national television and just talk to a motherfucking Gail King. That bitch ain't one of these niggas on YouTube. She know what the fuck, and she's reading off the teleprompter their words, the producer's words, not her words. I'm a producer. Every host that host shows for me, I write the fucking questions, not them niggas. I know you get Master P almost beat up motherfucking Mad Links producing Rap City because of my line of questions on the set. I'm like, yo, P, I write that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, nigga, where y'all going with it? So I know where the line of questioning and shit come. That shit is the motherfucking devils with that shit. But besides the point, R. Kelly put himself in this position. But I'm just telling you, at that interview, what you call coaching, he's coaching them, but it's also media training. Yo, they're going to try to do this. They're going to try to do this. They're going to try to do that. He pumped Azriel up with fire. Jocelyn understood, because she probably was a little older, the media training, and knew how to just sit back and chill. He made Azriel the pit bull. That's why she was attacking Gail. Because a reason she attacking Gail It's because he already told her to be on the defense. She's going to be attacking. That's why, in my opinion, as a professional that sat on the other side of the camera 1,000 billion times in interviews, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? And now when I see her by herself doing the interview, look how she's dressed, dog. That's a fucking 40-year-old woman's outfit.